I'm sorry. What happened over there? Steal my sheet. Let the two do. Okay. Sorry, I got a little carried away. Okay. Plug up my phone. So I killed the fucking primal behemoths, which is annoying. And now I'm just going to somewhere else. I don't actually know what I was doing. Oh, I need to go get this weapon. That's one thing I need to do. Alright. Up. Let's see.
Get someone down!
Damn it. Okay. This goes down, and then this goes down. There we go. So we have a shipwreck never investigated. Let's go find out what's going on with it.
Got it. Heads down.
Ever whisper in my ear like that, man. It's scary. Shit. I need drinks. Give me a sip of something. Little sip of something.
Everyone all right?
Everyone. It's just me and you. Damn. Okay. Choice is yours. Well, too many times. Let's see. Decide what perk I want a little bit. Okay. This area here. There was some more, right? Okay, let's open them out. Which cables? Here. So let's see what's this old wreckage. Retarded.
Let's end this quick. Hey, moving out. Nice one. Got him. That's the last of them.
Dude, damn it. Let's, need this light machine gun, right?
I'm ready for this. We're pretty good at this.
Alright, girl. So that's everything, huh? Yeah, might as well get rid of the plasma grenade. Let's go ahead and break that down. We can break that gun. We can break that down. Tinker. Use this tech kit. Skill kit range. So I gotta wait till I get that down actually. Okay. What else do we have over here? Special abilities. Probably some type of tech bomb or something. Thermal control thing. Ugh, volcanic rock. Fell in and died. That made me so pissed. Log on receptionist desk of the geothermal. So I need to go to the cannery. Oh shit. There it is. I just wanted to get that before I destroyed everybody's life. But you cannot take fall damage for shit on here. Realize that. Okay, there's also a space thug hiding I need to deal with in a second. Sweet. Sorry. Just coughing. I'm trying to clear my throat. My teeth feel disgusting. Because okay, now we gotta go to the cannery. I don't think I've ever actually been to the cannery. The one on here might as well talk to douchebag name is. I don't have been to the cannery. I don't know, it's supposed to be on TV. talk to Mr. Reed. Are you kidding me? Kidding me?
Something you need?
No, Thompson. I want to say Thompson. Alright, listen here, buddy.
If you could see your way to getting us our power back, I'd appreciate it.
I want to talk
Go
to you about
ahead.
something. You seem pretty fixed on bringing Adelaide back to town.
Adelaide was our only flavor specialist. We are a Saltuna canning institution. Saltuna without flavor is like a cysty pig without tumors, borderline inedible.
That's disgusting. Did people eat anything other than
Word
saltine?
up to me, friend. I'd stack our larders with Saltuna galore. No other brand of Saltuna adds as much vim or vigor to the body's humors. But, and this is something we must keep between the two of us, Saltuna is hard to come by, what with being a species indigenous to the seas of another world.
Hang on. So what are you canning here exactly?
Oh, we've scavenged together some organic material from the surrounding environs. Mostly organic, mostly local mushrooms. Some of which possess a texture akin to a well-boiled slab of Saltuna. The difference is all but impossible to detect to any but the prissiest of palate.
Let me ask you
Go
about
ahead.
something else. Have you taken a look around your town lately?
It is my job to keep two eyes on my town. I am the steward of this place, and this is my watch post.
You're loyal to Spacer's Choice.
This is a Spacer's Choice town. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. The company keeps us warm, keeps us fed, keeps us working. Loyalty's got nothing to do with it, friend. This is good old-fashioned gratitude.
Your town is falling to pieces.
I wish you wouldn't say things like that.
You disagree?
I expect you wouldn't understand, as I do. When I stand at my window and look out over my town, here's what I see. I see decent, loyal, hard-working people. I see a family. We are all part of the Spacer's Choice family. We are all doing what we were brought into this world to do.
How long have you worked?
I'm trying to remember 25 years, 26. When you get to my age, the years just rush by. You stop counting altogether. I remember looking out this window and seeing the veils spread out from horizon to horizon. We were a sprawling town. We were booming. Times change, people change, but the veil will always be here. Spacer's Choice will always be here. Our work won't ever end. I take comfort in that. Go ahead.
We need to have a conversation about this place.
Can we not? Talking about unpleasant things always gets my bile up.
How long has this plague?
That I cannot say. There was no moment when the plagues began. Disease always lurks on the fringes of society, waiting to infect the idle and the lethargic. But in the last 10 years, the plagues have become progressively worse and increasingly frequent.
You should have developed an immunity after years of repeated exposure to a single strain.
Corporate doesn't like us using the word should. It encourages the imagination. I believe plague is a test. It is a test of our loyalty and our fortitude. And it is one we will see through to the end.
You must have some kind of treatment.
Show up to work, put in your hours, wear a smile. Problems of the body come from problems of the spirit. Work improves the spirit and fortifies the body.
You know what else fortifies the body against disease? Antibiotics.
And where do you suggest we find this magical panacea? Can we pan for medicine in the stream? Medicine is a rare and precious commodity. If you demonstrate you have earned the right to be treated, you will be treated. Otherwise, you must heal yourself. Who fell, but I don't. I can't save everyone. So I have to choose.
Can't be easy for you.
It is not easy for me. And the moment it becomes easy is the moment I am no longer fit to serve. Spacer's choice is a family, and the survival of the family is more important than the survival of the individual.
Okay. Sorry. I'm getting all my arrangements in order.
That you are not.
She's thinking,
I admit the fault was mine. I'm about as diplomatic as a bristling canid. I just hope Adelaide and her folk will see their way past my flaws and return to town.
it's an ugly place to live. Of course, people are going to walk away.
Scripture tells us we all have our... Yes, we have lost good workers to desertion. We have lost even more to plague. But it is why we must square our shoulders and carry on.
You and Adelaide have a personal history.
Losing Adelaide was the hardest. She was our only flavor specialist. When she walked away, I knew we were in trouble. Spacer's Choice Saltuna is renowned across the system for its quality flavors and additives. We used to sell citrus-flavored Saltuna in our heyday. Ever since Adelaide left, we have been reduced to selling unflavored and spearmint.
Sorry, won't work. On my way.
Alright. Go back to Thomas Kemp and then we're Gucci. I said it like that.
Great work.
Wow! Nah, I'm scared. Let's go and smack somebody in the face with that Debbie can considered hostile because I shot my own teammate. That's fine. Alright, buddy.
No,
Part 2.
ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. That's a complete set. All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen. Aside from you, Ms. Parvati, I swear, I'll do you proud.
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found. Should fit right into your outfit. What's... Couple months. This camp's my home. People you see milling about, they're my family. At least I think of them that way. I owe them my life. Would have died in the wilderness if they hadn't chanced upon me, starving and delirious. We all left the cannery for one reason or another. Me? I was let go, mostly on account of my incompetence. I mean, I was incompetent. I couldn't even survive on my own. Grace found me, Adelaide took me in, I've been on my feet ever since.
You weren't incompetent. You just didn't fit the cannery. Not like here. This place had a U-shaped hole, and now it doesn't.
You could stay, you know. Here. I'd be happy to... we could really use... oh, this isn't coming out right. If you want, Adelaide would make a place for you.
Oh, young love. Alright, now we gotta make the decision. Who's getting fucked? I mean, I'm still leaning towards the... Okay, Adelaide.
Anything else I can...
When we first talked, you assumed I'd come.
I am getting old, you know. These 2 lamps of mine are not as bright as they once were. Or I might have seen you for what you are.
What's that?
Remains to be seen. Might be the man that saves the veil. Might be Reed's personal gun hand. People around here lack the strength to effect change. Or they have the strength, but not the will. You seem to have both. A little prattling never hurt anyone, dear. You might even catch a little sense, if you listen close enough. I can't stop you from conducting your business down at the plant. I just want you to know that if you take our power away, you will have brought an end to our way of life.
Reed's making an offer in good faith.
If you think Reed does anything in good faith...
You'd always continue your way of life back in
Not
town.
under Reed's watch. He and I would come to blows within a day, and he would never tolerate my tending to a garden. This is my home. It will be my home even if Reed cuts our power. Simple as that.
You and Reed obviously have some sort
That's
of
because
history.
Reed was my boss. I was the cannery's...
There's obviously more to it than
My
that.
son worked in that cannery. We had a... So I...
I've heard this. Let the town turn its back on
Fish
you.
rots from the head down. I do not blame...
You don't blame the town, but the thing is that it's gonna be punishing the town. Fuck, this is a hard decision. Alright. I mean, they got a pretty good setup here. I don't know, this is a hard decision to make.